Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, where we make English feel like a conversation with a friend. I'm Emma.
And I'm Alex. We're so happy to have you here today. How are you doing, Emma?
I'm doing great, Alex. I'm excited because today we're tackling one of the most important topics for any English learner.
Oh, I know what it is. It's the first thing you say when you meet someone new, right?
Exactly. Today, we are learning how to introduce yourself confidently and naturally.
That's a big one. I remember when I first started learning a language, I used to get so nervous just saying my name.
It's totally normal to be nervous, but by the end of this lesson, our listeners will have a perfect introduction script ready to use.
Perfect. So let's start with the basics. Emma, if I don't know you, how do you start?
Well, first comes the greeting. You can say hello or hi, then the name. I usually say, "Hi, I'm Emma."
Simple and clean. Can I also say, my name is Alex?
Of course, my name is a bit more formal, while I'm is very common in daily conversation.
Good tip. Now, after the name, people usually ask, where are you from?
Right, and here is a common mistake. Some people say, "I come from London," and others say, "I'm from London." Both are correct.
I like I'm from because it's short. I'm from London, by the way.
And I'm from New York. Listeners, did you hear that? Alex said, "by the way." That's a great phrase to add extra information.
Okay, Emma, now that we know names and countries, what's next? Usually people want to know what I do for a living.
Exactly, Alex. Talking about your job is a huge part of an introduction. But wait, how do you ask that question correctly?
Most people say, what is your job? But I think there is a more natural way, right?
You're right. In English, we usually ask, "What do you do?" or "What do you do for a living?"
What do you do? It sounds like you are asking what I am doing right now.
I know, it's a bit confusing, but when we use the present simple like that, it means, "What is your profession?" For example, Alex, what do you do?
I am a graphic designer. I love creating visuals. And you, Emma?
I'm an English teacher, of course. Notice, listeners, we used a and an. I said an English teacher, and Alex said a designer.
That's an important grammar point. Use an before a vowel sound like A, E, I, O, U.
Perfect. Now, what if someone is a student or doesn't have a job right now?
They can simply say, I'm a student, or I'm currently looking for a job.
Very helpful. Now, let's talk about age. This can be a bit sensitive for some people.
True, but in English it's grammatically simple. We don't say, I have 25 years, right?
No, never. That's a common mistake for speakers of many other languages. In English, we use the verb to be. I am 30 years old.
Or you can just say, I'm 30. You don't always need to say years old.
Exactly. And what about where you live now? Because sometimes we are from one place, but we live in another.
That's my case. I am from London, but I live in Barcelona.
So the phrase is, "I'm originally from city or country, but I'm currently living in city or country."
Originally, that's a fancy word. It means your starting point, your roots.
Yes, let's practice. Alex, ask me about my job, age, and location in one go.
Sure. So, Emma, what do you do? How old are you? And where do you live?
I'm an English teacher. I'm in my late 20s, and I live in New York City.
Wait, late 20s? You didn't give a number.
That's a secret way to talk about age without being specific. Late 20s means 27, 28, or 29. Early 20s means 21, 22, or 23.
I love that. I'm going to use that from now on.
We're back! Now, listeners, after you tell someone your name and job, the conversation usually becomes more personal. People want to know what you like.
Exactly. This is the part where we talk about hobbies. Emma, what do you like to do in your free time?
I love hiking and photography. There's something so peaceful about taking photos in nature. How about you, Alex?
I'm a big fan of cooking. I spent my whole Sunday making a traditional Italian lasagna.
Yummy! Notice, listeners, Alex used the phrase, I'm a big fan of, instead of just saying, I like. It sounds much more natural.
Yes, and you can also say, I'm into. For example, I'm into rock music, or I'm into swimming.
Great tip. Now, sometimes people ask about your family, especially in friendly environments. How do we talk about that without being too long?
You can mention your siblings. That's a good word for brothers and sisters. For me, I have two older brothers and one younger sister.
And I am an only child. That means I don't have any brothers or sisters.
Only child. That must have been quiet at home.
It was, but I spent a lot of time with my cousins. Now, Alex, there is one very important question people ask in English classes or interviews. Why are you learning English?
Oh, that's a classic. People usually have two main reasons, work or travel.
True. You can say, I'm learning English because I want to advance in my career.
Or, I want to travel the world and communicate with people from different cultures.
Advance in my career means getting a better job or a promotion. It's a very professional way to say it.
And what about our listeners? Maybe they are learning English just because they love Hollywood movies.
That is a perfect reason, too. The important thing is to have a goal. Goals keep you motivated.
So, Emma, if we put everything together, we now have name, location, job, hobbies, and goals. That's a complete introduction.
Not quite yet, Alex. There is one final part, the closing. How do you end the conversation politely?
Ah, the nice to meet you part.
Okay, Alex, we have shared a lot of information, but a good introduction isn't just about how you start, it's also about how you finish.
You're right. You can't just stop talking and walk away. That would be very awkward.
Exactly. The most common and polite way to finish is to say, it was nice meeting you, or nice to meet you, Alex.
And the answer to that is, nice to meet you too. But Emma, what if the situation is more formal, like a business meeting?
In a formal setting, you can say, it's a pleasure to meet you, or I've enjoyed talking with you.
It's a pleasure. That sounds very professional. I like it.
Now, Alex, let's do something special for our listeners. Let's put everything we learned today into one complete, natural introduction.
Great idea. I'll go first. Listen carefully, everyone. Hi, everyone. I'm Alex. I'm originally from London, but I currently live in Barcelona. I'm a graphic designer in my early 30s. In my free time, I'm a big fan of cooking Italian food. I'm learning English to connect with more clients around the world. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
That was perfect, Alex. It was clear, organized, and friendly.
Thank you. Now it's your turn, Emma. Show us how it's done.
Okay, here's mine. Hello, my name is Emma. I'm from New York City. I'm an English teacher, and I've been teaching for about 10 years. I'm an only child, and I love hiking and photography. I'm always looking for new ways to help my students succeed. It was nice meeting you.
Amazing! See, listeners, it's like a puzzle. You just put the pieces together.
Before we go, we have a golden tip for you. Alex, what is it?
The golden tip is don't aim for perfection, aim for connection.
I love that. It means it's okay if you make a small grammar mistake. The most important thing is that the other person understands who you are.
Exactly. Smile, speak clearly, and be yourself.
Before we go, we want to start a small challenge in the comments.
I love challenges. What is it, Emma?
It's called the 3-sentence challenge. We want you to write only 3 sentences about yourself using today's phrases.
Let me guess. Sentence 1, your name and where you are from. Sentence 2, your job using a or an. Sentence 3, your favorite hobby using I'm into.
Exactly. For example, you could write, "Hi, I'm Sarah from Paris. I'm an accountant. I'm into reading history books."
This is a great way to practice, and here is the best part. Emma and I will try to reply to as many comments as possible.
Yes, don't be shy. Even if you make a mistake, it's okay. We are all here to learn. Thank you for listening. If you liked this episode, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up.
Have a wonderful day and keep practicing. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.